How close would you say you are to him at this point?
I don't know, but I'm still on public easement, so it doesn't matter.
I'm asking for your best estimate as to how close you are to him at this point at 18:02 in the video.
I couldn't tell you.
What's your best guess?
I couldn't give you even an educated guess at this point.
You have no idea how close you are to him?
I couldn't tell you.
Would you agree with me that you're within about 6 feet of him?
If he walked that close to me, then it's possible, but I don't think he did.
Have you seen him walking in this video?
I haven't seen me walking that way either.
Have you seen him walking in this video?
He might have. I can't see his feet.
Have you seen him walking up to now in the video?
I have. He might have.
Have you seen that?
I've seen him moving. I'd rather it was walking or
Have you
not.
seen him walking in the video is the question, Mr. Bustillos.
It could be walking.
Have you seen his feet moving
He
like
might
he's
have.
walking?
He might have took 1 or 2 steps.
Have you seen that?
Because I seen movements in his body.
Have you seen him walking in the video? Yes or no?
I couldn't say yes or no for sure.
You have no authority over this. I pay for it too, punk. I'm
Look, see, he just took a step right there. Look where he's at.
We're at 18:08 in the video. You called him a punk, right?
And? Yes, I did. Call him a punk.
All right.
It's not illegal.
You have no idea what you're talking about. I don't know where you think you got some kind of authority. You don't. I don't care. They'll educate you.
You're being confrontational with him at this point, aren't you?
He's being confrontational with me. I'm being assertive of my rights.
Are you being confrontational with him?
No, I'm being assertive.
Did you say no?
I'm standing my ground and
I
being
couldn't hear
assertive.
your answer.
No, I'm being assertive.
You. I already talked to security. All this is public easement. Ain't nothing you can do about it but cry. You ever heard of the First Amendment? Yeah? You're American, right? Likewise.
What did he say to you to make you say likewise?
Have a good day, I believe.
You're gonna look good on YouTube. That thing said 11 consecutive days without injury.
When you made that remark about some sign saying 11 consecutive days without injury, you chuckled a little bit. Did you think that was funny?
I thought it was funny that they're more concerned about me recording and doing my constitutionally protected activity than they are about their own safety of their employees. That's what was funny to me. Not that I wasn't laughing at the fact an employee got hurt. Not by any means.
How does their sign of about 11 days show that they're not concerned about safety?
Because somebody got hurt, obviously. And they're worried about me. I don't see why. Because I'm not doing nothing illegal. In other words, they got more important things to worry about.
So they said cops are coming.
Where did you get the information at that point that cops were coming?
That baldhead guy said, cops are on their way. I never got his name. Sorry, I called him a baldhead guy. I don't know what else to call him.
Punk? Punk would do, right?
No, because baldhead guy is more describing of who that particular guy was. Because I don't know his name. I don't know what else to, how to describe him so you know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, people like to stare.
What's the same guy that you called a punk, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you need some help?
Okay, here at 1958 in the video, you're helping push some guy's truck out of the street, right?
Yes.
Do you know who that person was?
No.
Any idea at all?
I know he's a employee, I believe, of the Navajo.
Have you ever seen him or dealt with him before?
No, I'm just being a friendly citizen.
Happens to the best of us. You got it, sir. What? Make it quick. Kind of busy. I'm gonna let you know I'm on public property. Been on public property the whole time. I can record anything I can see with my eyes.
Okay, we're at 2023 in the video, and the guy in the red truck, safety truck, has just gotten out. And before he even gets over to you, you're telling him about where you are on the property without him saying anything to you other than, can I ask you some questions? Why did you immediately start telling him about how you're on public property?
Because the first three people who approached me tried telling me that I can't be on their property, I can't this, and I can't record. So I was thinking, oh, now here comes the next one, gonna tell me the same thing. That's why you heard me, make it quick, because I'm tired of dealing with this. I just dealt with this other guy over here that's recording me, stopping in the middle of the highway, arguing with me over there. I'm like, I'm not there for that. I'm here to try to get footage, and everybody keeps stopping me from doing my job. That's why. And I'm like, I'm not on your property, leave me alone. I was hoping he would be like, okay, but no.
Okay.
Sorry. But that's why I said, I just kind of beat it to the punch if that's what he was gonna bring. But, turns out he was just talking about property lines.
Public place.
I'm not denying that.
Okay.
All we're asking is, you see these Jersey barricades, and from this point on over, you're actually on private Navajo property.
No, you see those utility
Hit
poles?
pause.
The utility,
Hit back a little bit, 5 seconds.
Okay,
Utility poles?
they're part of our Jersey barricades, and from this
Right there.
point on over,
This is a city sign. The
Okay,
city,
just-
or county, I'm sorry.
just for the record, we're at 2037 in the video, and you're pointing to these poles that are on the right side of the
Oh,
screen.
wait, no, I thought that was that other end. Never mind. I thought that was the other side. Never mind. I had the. No, I was thinking that was the ones at gate 12. Never mind. Forget what I said.
you're actually on private Navajo property.
No, you see
I
those
believe.
utility
I don't
poles?
know. I have to look at
The
the
utility
surveys
Utility
again.
poles?
No.
Part of our property.
No, they're not. The city put those in. Everything on this side of the utility poles is public access.
The city didn't put it in, but we have rules that you cannot walk
Your
along
rules,
this right here.
are law, man. Your rules are law. Your rules and policies apply on your installation, not out here in public. It's not you don't own all the way to the highway. Nobody owns all the way to the street. There's a public easement, and that's where we're allowed to be. I never crossed onto your property. I've been here on the public easement the entire time. Hi. Can I get your name and badge number? Did you make it fucking Sanchez? Your badge number or ID number?
Unit 725.
I know. Thank you.
What can I help you with out
I
here?
don't need no help. I'm just doing a story, and I've been on public easement the whole time. Never crossed onto their property.
Okay.
So,
Well, can I see your ID?
no, ma'am.
I need your ID.
I'm not gonna break the law.
Called?
It don't matter.
I need to
You can
identify
put good citizen on.
I'm not gonna put the.
Well, you're not gonna put my name because I'm not giving it to you. I have to have broken the law before I have to turn over all that information. If you articulate,
I was called.
that's fine. You can be called. You can investigate, but I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna surrender my rights just because you showed up. I have to. You're asking for my ID. That would be surrendering my fourth.
Well, you identified me, so I'd like to.
Well, you're a public servant.
Exactly.
There's a difference. I'm not. I'm a free citizen.
So what is it that you're doing out here exactly?
What does it look like? I'm filming. That's it. Honest. There's thousands of cameras everywhere.
That is a county road sign right there. That means that county, where that sign is, that's the county property line right there. Because they won't put a county sign on Navajo property. That is the line right there.
you want me to back it up?
Yeah, I just seen it. It was one of those orange
Navajo,
things.
I am not. What does it look like? I'm filming.
Right there, see, boom.
You identified me, so I'd like
Well,
to.
you're a public servant.
Tell me when.
There's a difference.
Somebody
I'm
do it
not.
for
I'm
me.
a free citizen.
So what is it that you're doing out here exactly?
What does it look like? I'm filming.
Right there. Road work. That is a county sign. That is county property right there.
Where that,
Boom.
where that two-pole yellow
Yes.
orange sign is posted?
Yes, because they can't put it. They're not going to put it on someone else's property. They can only put it on their own property, which is county property. So they put it on the line, count on the property line, right on the county line.
Okay, so you feel pretty convinced from that where you're standing at this moment, which is 2209 in the video, that you're standing on public property at that point?
Yes.
Okay.
That's it. Honest. There's thousands of cameras everywhere.
Except
You don't have a body camera?
Navajo specifically.
Navajo, I am not working for Navajo. I'm not on their property. That is the only time that their rules apply.
All over their
It don't matter.
property,
What
that
if,
they don't.
yes. on their property.
Videotape me.
There's no penal code at the bottom of the do not allow camera record signs, meaning it's not a law, it is their policy. Their policies don't apply to me. Only if I'm on their property, then I become subject to their laws and their policies. While I'm on public property, I'm a free citizen. I can record anything that my eyes can see. Can't trespass my eyes. And this VHS memo was sent out in 2010 to all the installations and revised in 2017.
It's actually 2018.
Permission to record police,
Not
any
17.
government officials in the course of their duty. It doesn't matter. If I can see it, see how I can see it from my eyes, I can't get in trouble for that. If it's viewable, if they want, they can build a 30-foot wall, and then I can't see it. But until then, I'm allowed to video anything.
What kind of movie are you making, or documentary?
I'm gathering content for matters of interest to the public.
You're gathering content for matters of interest.
Yeah. That's all it is. I'm not going on the property. I know my boundaries. I do this for a living. I know the law. I might not know all the laws, but I know these laws specifically.
Exactly.
It doesn't matter.
Can you close these curtains? That glare is kind of making it hard.
Documentaries?
I do a lot of stuff. It just depends what I feel like and who's going to pick it up, who's going to buy it, or if I'm just going to post it or whatever. I don't work for nobody
Thank you.
specifically. I'm an independent journalist, gathering content for stories. That's all I'm doing. I've never. I have to be committing a crime to have kid ID.
Yes, sir.
Yes, I do.
Yes, sir.
Yes, I do. Want to bet?
Yes, sir.
You have to articulate a crime that I've either committed, I'm committing, or I'm about to commit.
sir.
You want to bet?
Yes, sir.
All right, you better call your supervisor if you do something stupid.
Okay.
Call your supervisor.
here.
I don't matter. You can call, and you can come, and you can come investigate.
You are the suspect
Yeah?
that we come here to deal with, therefore you are responsible.
No, I'm not. Suspicion isn't a crime. Suspicion isn't a crime. It's not a felony or a misdemeanor. Yes, it is. Yes, it does. That is the law. You have to articulate a crime I've committed, a crime I have committed, or no, I'm not. No. That can't be the first crime unless I've committed one. Then you can get me for failure.
No, sir.
Until then, just for me walking on the sidewalk is not permissible for me to give you ID. I don't have to give nothing unless I've committed a crime. You better go back and read up the law. I can film all I want. Look, all of it. You, everything. Posted. That's not the law. Do you see a penal code under the sign? No. If there was a law, there would be a penal code. I'm not on their property. Those laws, those rules don't apply to me unless I'm on their property. I'm on public access. That means I'm a free citizen. It does matter. You're ignorant if you don't know the law. You got that badge and that gun, but you don't even know. How you gonna enforce something when you don't even know? I'm not giving you my ID. All right. Here we go, guys. Put this here so I can. All right.
Okay, you're now being arrested. We're at about 25:30 in the video. When he told you to put your hands behind your back, you said, "Okay, here we go, guys." What did you mean by that, guys?
Here we go, guys. I'm getting arrested.
Who? What guys? Who?
My audience.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
And I assume that you have set your camera down at this point, right?
Yes.
Okay, and it's on the ground and it's pointed towards the police vehicles, right?
Yes.
Okay, and you did that on purpose, right?
Yes.
So that you would be able to see yourself being walked to the police.
No,
right?
in case they decided to batter me or do whatever, and they're not wearing body cams. They don't have body cameras. If I wasn't recording, I would have been jailed and everything because it's their word against mine. If they would have done something to me on the way to the car or at the car, my video would have caught it. That was for my protection also.
Okay.
The only reason why I won in court was because I recorded.
Concealing ID.
I'd like you to call your supervisor. You don't put up the camera.
Don't make them tired.
I'm not gonna.
Okay. We've watched the video up to the point where you're being walked over to the police units.
Well, I mean, here in a minute, he's gonna tell me that he also arrested me for copyright law. Then afterwards, at the very end, they call me a sovereign citizen too, which means they labeled me a domestic terrorist. I'm not a sovereign
He
citizen.
called you a sovereign citizen?
Sovereign citizen, yes, ma'am. And I'm not a sovereign citizen. I'm a law-abiding, well-informed citizen. Is all.
Okay. I understand that you strongly dispute the fact that you were arrested. I understand that, okay? And I understand why you feel that way, all right? Would you agree with me, though, that those officers were professional in their treatment with you
No,
and how they dealt with you?
no.
Do you think they were rude in any way to you?
I think ignorant of the law
Okay, that's not what I mean.
best puts it.
In terms of how they tried to talk with you and how they dealt with you, I know that you didn't think you needed to be arrested, but in terms of how they dealt with you, were they professional with you?
Sanchez was nice. Bailey, no, he was wrong all the way.
I understand you believe he was wrong, but was he rude with you
Yeah.
or unprofessional?
Yeah, he was condescending.
He was?
Yeah.
Okay. As each of those officers tried to talk with you, both of them, as they tried to talk with you and ask you questions and find out what was going on and explain why they were out there and all of that, you repeatedly, over and over, cut them off and talked over them to the point that they couldn't even finish their sentences. Do you agree with that?
No,
You don't agree with
no,
that? Okay.
not at all.
Am I correct in saying, Mr. Bustillos, that you don't have a very high opinion of police officers, do you?
I support good cops.
Okay. Generally speaking, as to police officers, you don't think much of them, do you?
I support good cops.
Okay.
If they're good cops, I back you 100%. If it's one good cop out of 100, I will back that good cop all the way.
Okay.
That's how I feel.
Have you ever made any contributions to any type of police officer charitable organization?
I was a junior explorer. I don't know. As far as financial contributions, I can't say I have.
Okay. Do you have friends that are police officers?
Yes.
Who?
Victor Martinez, Naman Martinez used to be. He went to the oil
Mon
field.
Martinez?
I'm not even sure how to spell his name. Naman, I believe. They're actually brothers. One's a lieutenant in the sheriff's department, and one was a city cop. But then he quit to go work in the oil field. There's a lot more money there.
Victor Martinez?
Yes.
What agency did he work for?
He works for Eddy County Sheriff's Department.
Still?
Yes, he's a lieutenant as far as the last I knew.
So he knows you?
Oh yeah, we go way back.
Okay, and Mon Martinez?
Naman. Like,
N-A?
I believe it's Naman.
Okay. What agency is he with?
He was with the Carlsbad Police Department.
And he's in the oil fields now?
That's the last I heard. I haven't seen them in quite a while though. And then
Anybody else you can name? Police officer friend of yours?
who else? I want to say there's one or two more, but I can't think of who they are right off the top of my head.
Okay. As we go along here, if you think of their names, you'll let us know, right?
One of them I know was used to be best friends with my sister.
What's his name?
What is his name? Mata, Andrew Mata.
Okay, Andrew Mata.
But that's, I mean, like I said, her friend, not really mine. I don't know the guy. I just know she knows him.
Who's he with?
Carlsbad Police.
Still?
I guess so. Like I said, I don't know him. Like I said, he was my sister's friend.
You don't think he knows you?
Well, he knows who I am, 100%. But like, we don't know each other. We
Okay.
just know who we are because of what we do.
Anybody else?
I know there's more. I might can't. If I think of the names, I'll tell you. I'm sorry. I think I just spit.
No problem. Your YouTube channel, Stray Dog the Exposer, you post videos on that channel about citizen encounters with police, correct?
Yes.
Okay. When did you start that channel?
3 years ago. Or my channel was actually, I've had it for a long time, but it wasn't until I started this activism and independent journalism thing that it's been 3 years. And I started independent journalism before I studied cop watching. When I was researching independent journalism and all this stuff, that's when I ran into the cop watching videos. And I said, you know what? That's cool, because if I'm going to be out there, I'm probably going to be what do you call approached, by cops or whatever. So I need to know these laws too. So I began to study, and I studied the local ordinances and the state laws and the Constitution, and learned these rights. So I knew I had a solid ground to stand on when I went out there, when these cops didn't know better.
Okay, your channel, Stray Dog the Exposer, does it have any videos on it that aren't about encounters, citizen encounters with the police?
Not really, because I changed the name to Stray Dog Exposer and made that its primary purpose.
What was the name of it before?
It's my name.
Just your name?
Yeah.
Okay. Does the YouTube channel with just your name on it still exist?
No, I just changed it to Stray Dog.
Okay. On Stray Dog the Exposer, do you ever post any videos praising the police?
Yes.
How many would you say you've posted?
Not as many as the other ones, but I do post them.
Okay. Well, let's see here. Okay.
Let's go there. All right.
There's your YouTube channel pulled up on my computer, and what I'd like you to do for me, Mr. Bustillos, let me get my question out.
Go ahead.
I'd like you to scroll through your channel here and direct me to some videos that may be on here where the video or your comments praises the police. Can you do that?
And I have one going up today, as a matter of fact.
Okay, well, let's see what's on here now.
I have one going up today that's gonna praise 2 cops. I just got the body cam footage yesterday.
Is that it?
No, I'm going to the actual video so I can scroll down like this, and I'm trying to figure out your little key thing
You
here.
see the bars right over here.
Wow, you don't have those, no?
No, not on my
Okay.
iPad or my Surface.
Let's see, where's the first one? Oh, let's see, this is where cop punches the handcuffed lady in the face several times.
Yeah, I'm looking for ones where you praise the police officer.
Right, I'm just, look, is this touch screen or no?
Yeah, it's touchscreen.
Is it?
Yeah. Here, touch it down here, like that.
Oh, it's just like a tablet.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Oh, it wasn't that far back. Right here. How not to act a fool. Cop tried to do everything right. Do you want to watch it? Or?
No, so it's, hold on, I'm going to describe it. It says, the caption under it says, "How not to act a fool. Cop tried to do everything right. 2 minutes and 38 seconds, posted 4 months ago." Is that the one?
Yes.
Okay, can you find any others?
Hey, I'm just wondering if anyone's ready for a break.
Yeah, as soon as we're done looking at him finding these videos, we'll take a break.
All right.
Right here.
Which one?
This first one right there on the bottom.
Okay, so it says, the caption of it is 1 year later, ... and the award goes to ... It's 1 hour, 7 minutes, and 27 seconds, and posted 1 year ago, right?
Yes, that was Officer or Sergeant Bird, very nice and professional.
Okay.
And
Are there any
so-
others you can find on here where you're praising the cops?
Fly away.
The one right next to it, the body of it says fly away. The caption says, "Hey trolls, look, don't blink or you'll miss it. 5 minutes and 2 seconds 1 year ago."
Yes. Oops. There's the whip one right there.
There's the what?
Whip.
That's the whip one right there. That's the guy that I interviewed, and it was just an awesome interview. It was great. And then we went to the Guadalupe district, whatever it's called, Guadalupe Mountain thing. That's my daughter. This is my daughter. So we're together. This is when we started.
Okay, so you've located the videos on here that you think show praise for the cops.
These were my first videos when I started doing photography and videography. And then I started cop watch, auditing or cop watching.
How many videos do you think are on your channel right now in total?
No, I'm not even sure.
What's your best guess?
I don't know.
It looks like there's over 100.
Yeah, I
on-
think over 100.
Okay.
Yeah.
How'd you come up with the stray dog, the exposer name?
Hey, can we take a break?
This is the last question before a
How'd you
break.
come up with stray dog? I mean, what's that got to do with this litigation?
I'm just curious. How did you come up with that name?
You're curious. Curious is not relevancy and doesn't lead to relevant evidence.
Go ahead and answer.
What do I want to do?
Go ahead and answer, Albert.
All right.
Answer, Albert. Answer.
Okay. I like to expose tyranny, corruption
By bad cops.
of government officials, and that includes cops.
Okay.
So it doesn't matter if you're a cop, a mayor, a governor, I don't care who you are. If you're rotten and I catch you, I'm going to expose you. That's what it is.
Where does the stray dog part come from?
Because I'm like a stray dog. I answer to any name. I come and go as I please, and I pee where I want.
And that's a good place to take a break. We'll call you
bet.
back in a few, Joe.
You bet, Brian. Thanks.
Yep. Okay.
All right.
Take a break.
Another 510, like same as the while ago? The same as we did earlier?
Yeah.
Same time? All right.
Yep. You need some more water or anything?
I got my Coke I left in the car. I'll bring it back up with me. Thank you.